Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie Rosette 2020. Okay, so let's talk about Kanye. You guys know that Kanye, I do like Kanye West. I made a video about how proud I was of him of, obtaining $1 billion in wealth. I also did a video regarding him, Kanye in Chicago walking on the streets for a protest. And I don't think I made a video regarding him running for president. I probably referenced it. I don't know if I made a video. I can't see myself making a video about Kanye um, running for president because I'm not going to say it's crazy because Trump ran for president and he is the president. So anything can happen. But what I want to touch on is this his um, comment about Harriet Truman not freeing the slaves, that she just transported them and they worked for white people. But my question is this: who else were they going to work for? Who else were they going to work for? Because it wasn't a lot of, black entrepreneurs who had jobs for them. Okay. Like that was the thing. A lot of people, a lot of black people after slavery or even during slavery or whatever, they worked for white people. That's what happened. Who else at that time had the means to employ us? It was white people. So what he said was in fact true to some extent. Now, I'm getting notices that he's still running for president, which, is conflicting because I just read last week that he dropped out of the race. I don't know, Kanye, it changes every day. Um, is he trying to be a leader? I don't know what's going on with Kanye. I don't know. He's amusing. I think he needs to get back into the studio and make some money. Not money. I'm sorry, he has enough money. Make some more music. That's, not the gospel music, regular music. But I'm remembering that he said that he's no longer making that secular music or something like that. So, Kanye is Kanye. Um, do I think he's bipolar? No, I think he's just very expressive of how he feels, and like most, all, sometimes it just doesn't come out in a correct way. Now, is he a politician? No. Is he a musician, a megastar? Yes. Should he be a little careful about what he says? It depends on what context. When I think he needs to stay away from, I think he needs to stay, I'm not saying he does, but I think he needs to stay away from the slavery comments, anything that has to do with that. But you know what? He's a free person. This is America. He can say whatever he wants to say. And, that's his right. As long as whatever he says doesn't hurt anyone, he's okay. So as far in that regards, I mean, he can say whatever he wants. As long as he's not, brutally saying things that will hurt his brand. But you know what? He has $1 billion brand now. So, and he has $1 billion to stand right next to him. So, you know what? It is what it is. Him and, I don't know if people are doing things for show or for will. Now, as far as him, getting personal with, what happened with the Peel and North and Kim and everything. You know what? Kim has been on a reality show for how 20 years, 10, 13, 15 years or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the actual year. 13 years, something. 10, I'll just say 10 years. And we have seen all parts of Kim, insides and out. And it's like there's actually nothing that can be said or done that will embarrass her anymore. I mean, literally. I mean, we've seen her nude, we've seen her private parts. Remember when that hacker exposed all those pictures? She's taking pictures. Like I think the more exposure for her, it's the more money. It's more money. And they have more than enough. So, when people get too rich, like we won't now. Like Bill Gates, they get kind of. Remember who's the guy who died from Apple? They said he was a piece. He was a piece of work and that he was mean as hell. And then, later on he got kind of weird. Kind of like Bill Gates. I don't know. But I heard he was nothing nice. But look at what he got us. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye's not hurting anyone. Let Kanye, whatever. If he feels like he needs to be the president, fine. If he has enough money, hopefully he doesn't spend his $1 billion on a campaign. Kim won't let him, nor will Chris. So he has enough people backing him up, whether they black or whatever. It really doesn't matter anymore because he's a billionaire. Most of the people who are commenting on that are not. They're nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. As far as Jay-Z and he running as partners, I mean, come on, I don't know. I'm wondering if Jay-Z would be a good president. But he has no foreign policy. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Wasn't Jay-Z an ex-drug dealer? So actually, Jay-Z may be, I never thought of Jay-Z as running for president. That may be a good idea because he does have probably some dealings with foreign policies. Maybe they may not have been legal, but still. And, some military and some other things. So, yeah, I think he would probably be more set to run the country than Kanye West. Yeah, that's a good choice. So maybe if Jay-Z won and Kanye was the VP, I'm just speculating. It is what it is. Okay, but do we know if Joe Biden has a running mate, a VP? I keep asking Kamala Harris. She put stuff on Facebook. I put in the notes or I put in the comments. Are you Biden's VP, or who is Biden's VP? Like, when, is he running? What's going on? What is really going on with the presidential campaign? When are we going to start debating? Where are all the commercials? Isn't this an election year? Like, within an election year, aren't we supposed to be flooded with campaigns? Campaign commercials. Like, where's Bloomberg? I mean, he got out, and why did he even run? Like, didn't he spend $142 million on his campaign? And then he dropped out at the last minute. Like, I don't get it. These people, they just throw money around. It must be nice. Actually, no, I don't think it is nice because, I'm too touched by the streets. I was running around asking police yesterday, why are there so many homeless people, out during the day? And I saw one lady with 4 shopping carts full of stuff and she was moving or whatever. I know this has nothing to do with Kanye, but it kind of does because, we're talking about mental health. We're talking about the presidential campaign, what's going on with his mental health. Is he running? Is he here? Is he in law, you just don't know. You just don't know. So, mental health kind of covers a blanket of issues that's going on with a lot of people. With, I don't know if Kanye, I don't know if he has mental issues. I don't know. Biden, I don't know if he has mental issues. People on the street, coming out when they usually come out at night. I don't know if they have mental, me, I don't know about, everyone. Actually, everyone has mental issues, but it's just defining them, Is Kanye running for the president of the United States, or is it a joke? Is Joe Biden running? Well, actually, he is running, but when is he actually going to activate his campaign and, be a little visible? That's another thing. Are the people on the streets, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to them? In my city, it's at night, it seems like the zombies come out, and it's like, but it's more and more as I drive around the homeless encampments. It's more of them. It's not less. It's more. I just recognized a new one yesterday. I don't know if it's new. I never paid attention. I never drove down that road, but I was like, wow, okay, this is a new one. As I said, I like to bring food to them, but I'm just like, it's getting worse. It's not getting better. And then come July 30th, they're going to stop that extra $600 for people on unemployment. And, again, in little town Iowa or Alabama or whatever, that's okay. But in Northern California, in Silicon Valley, it's going to start to hurt. It's really going to start to hurt. So I don't know what's going on. But back to Kanye. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who he is a puppet for. I don't know. I don't know who's putting him up to this. But you know what? He's a billionaire. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. You got to worry about us. Bye.